A bike accident 8 years ago led to a lawsuit that might result in the closure of the MDC's recreational trails used by thousands of area residents. MDC is a nonprofit municipal corporation that provides water and sewer services. Like municipalities, the MDC is not immune to lawsuits on its property and is now considering restricting public access to all of its locations in the state. But they do have a group of public supporters that want to close what they say is a gap in the state's recreational liability law. We spoke to State Representative Andrew Fleischman concerning this matter.
MDC exists because towns came together and gave the land and gave the ponds to this new authority that serves the local towns and cities. It would be totally wrong to me for it to be shut down.
This is the first lawsuit in recent years that resulted in a $2.9 million judgment against MDC. Supporters for MDC are seeking legislation for total sovereign immunity for the water company against such lawsuits. But this may not be the answer.
For people to blindly sign on to a proposal that says total immunity for the MDC, personally, to me, that seems like, not the smartest move, because I'm not sure everybody would want them to have total immunity. If you gave them total immunity and then a tree fell on your child and killed them, I'm not sure you'd think total immunity was the greatest thing, especially if that tree should have been cut down because it was dead. So there are ways to fix this. The most important thing right now, I believe, is for people to be noisy about the fact that this is a public resource used by thousands of people and it should be kept open.
There will be a public hearing on whether to keep the trails accessible for public use at the West Hartford Town Hall on July 20th at 5:30 p.m. Representative Fleischman says it's important for residents to attend the meeting to have their voices heard.
I think people need to be noisy at the public hearing. They need to write letters, send emails, make phone calls. That is most important. When it comes to a solution, we'll see. I think there are lots of ways that you can take the problem we have now, which is maybe excess exposure to lawsuits that MDC faces, and come up with some new approach that maybe sets some kind of standard for what will or will not be considered a fair suit against the MDC.
For those that cannot attend the hearing, written testimony is also being accepted via email to kshaw@themdc.com. For Local Online News.tv, I'm Teresa Freeman.